is Bella Fishbane, and I'm a Pilates instructor here at Move It, Be Fit. And I'm going to tell you just a little bit about what Pilates is. Pilates is an exercise method, and it focuses on whole body movement and balanced muscle development. So the focus of Pilates is increasing strength, improving flexibility, and also just benefiting your overall health and well-being. So one of the main focuses of Pilates is that it strengthens your core. But besides all that, it will also improve your balance, increase your coordination, and decrease stress. One thing that I think is unique about Pilates, and that I love about Pilates, is that it's safe and low impact. So literally anyone from the age of 10 to 100 can do it, and you won't hurt yourself. So all of my classes, I offer modifications. So if you have, say, a wrist injury, I'll show you how to do an exercise that might involve your hands without using your wrists. Another thing about Pilates that I think is unique is that it's a mind-body exercise. So it's similar to yoga in that feel. My classes, I'll always play sort of slow, mellow music, and all of the movements that I will talk you through, they're typically slow. They're not a lot of reps, but all of those slow movements are very intentional. So I go through everything and explain every movement and how to perform it. So maybe we'll only do 5 reps of a certain thing, but those 5 reps will be absolutely perfect. The other thing that I think is really unique about Pilates, and that appeals to me about Pilates, is that after class, you will feel better, you'll feel longer, you'll feel taller. You won't come out absolutely exhausted and feeling sore and tired. And besides that, Pilates won't just benefit you from that class that you go to and maybe that day. It'll benefit you in your day-to-day movement. And also long-term, but I'll get more into that in the next video. For now, I just want to show you a Pilates exercise and show you how Pilates is a unique form of exercise compared to something else that you might do. So I'm going to show you a Pilates way of doing an abdominal curl, and I'll show you the typical way that most people do abdominal curls, and sometimes end up hurting themselves. So for the abdominal curl, you're going to roll all the way down. First, I'll show you the incorrect way. So I'm lying here. My lower back is compressed. My tailbone is curled, hands behind my head. And I'm going to just curl. Notice how I'm crunching my head. This is causing me neck strain just doing that here. And you can see my belly actually pooches out. And that's not what we want when we do abdominal curls. We want our abdominals pulling in. So, Pilates abdominal curl. My spine, it's not imprinted on the mat. Actually, it's a neutral pelvis, and I find this by making a triangle and putting it on my hips, and I align the heels of my palms with my fingertips and make sure that my pelvis is in neutral. So I've got a slight arch in my lower back. Say there's room for maybe a grape to fit in back there. Interlace my hands behind my head. I inhale to prepare. The inhale lengthens my spine. And I exhale to curl. You can see the weight of my head is in my hands. And as I curl, my abdominals pull in instead of pooching out. So let me show you that one more time. Inhale, prepare. And I exhale, my sternum drops, my top ribs drop, my lower ribs expand on the mat. The weight of my head is in my hands. And I inhale to lower down, and I never imprint my lower back on the mat. So that's the difference between a Pilates curl and a regular abdominal curl. So I teach Pilates here every Saturday at 10:30. I would love for you to join me. And also, we are starting a series starting March 24th on Pilates focused on legs and arms. So it's a 6-week series, and the information about it will be featured in a link at the end of the video. Would love to have you in my class and in my series.